A long-standing motorcycle rivalry is about to boil over at Sacramento Raceway Park. That's right, Harley versus Suzuki. This top fuel, nitro, methane burning, 1,000 horsepower top fuel Harley has called out the likes of some of the greatest Suzuki racers on the West Coast. Come with us to Sacramento Raceway because you've got a front row seat as Tony Ruggiero and Greg Justice attempt to take on the Nitrous GS and the turbocharged Hayabusa. Let's find out more. 1,000 pounds, 1,000 horsepower. Got to give a shout out to the man who created Western Pro Extreme, Tony Ruggiero. Great to see you, man.
What's up, Jack? Good to have you here, man.
Thank you. I love coming out here. And what a show. You got to tell me about your brainchild where you can combine a Nitro Harley, a Turbo Hayabusa, and a Nitrous GS all in one class.
It actually started all here 5 years ago. We were doing some exhibition stuff, and I invited Craig Brad and Vincent Testa over Saturday night. We were all having a good time, a few drinks by the fire. Big Charlie was out here and Cynthia. And we're like, we've got to get together. We've got to do this more. We've got to find a way to get racing back established for the open bikes, for the big bikes, the fast bikes on the West Coast. So you got a fast bike, this is a place to do
that. In Jesus' name, amen.
Let's go racing from beautiful Northern California. Quick pre-race prayer for Tony. That's always a good idea when you're straddling 1,000 horsepower. Speaking of that, here comes top fuel Harley racer Greg Justice. It's Harleys versus Suzuki's in this video. I want to know in the comments, which brand do you like better and why? Greg Justice, California homeboy, brand new father. He's got the Byron. He may try a little experimentation on this track. Oh, and Justice drifting towards the center line, blows the tire away. This is a tricky prep. There's not much of it. That's the great equalizer as Justice goes 92 miles an hour. Well, let's get this Suzuki versus Harley party started. Here we go, guys. A giant matchup in round number one, Nitrous versus Nitro. We asked Tony about this man who's been able to win a lot with less horsepower. Team Suzuki looking for a win here. Let me ask you about this. Mark's been an interesting story because he's got the least amount of horsepower, but he has been the most consistent. He's won a ton of races, a ton of championships out here. Is there any part of you that would like to maybe cross over someday, or are you Nitro Harley for life?
I'm Nitro Harley. I'm Nitro for life. So, like I would jump, well, I got a road bike over here we're playing with, right? Ron Myers, I almost rode his stuff like 5 years ago. If it's fast and it's got nitro, like I'm all about it. I give it a whirl. But I'm too big for that small shit, man. I'd kill those things, you know? I think my man Chris Hand did it back in the day, right?
That's right.
He did it.
That's right.
I'm good.
Well, good luck to you. I imagine after smoking the tire a couple times yesterday, today you're pulling power out?
We pulled out, we took 35% of primary weight off the bike. We pulled 7% out of it, and we went down the track last night in our test pass. So we got some baseline, we got some data to go for. We're in a good race tomorrow. That I promise.
It's Nitro versus Nitrous in this opening matchup. And here comes Tony. As you heard in the interview, they're actually pulling power out. Remember, in drag racing, it's not how much power you have, it's how much power you can put through the racetrack. And we told you, this is a tricky surface here in Sacramento. Who will get the win, the Harley or the Suzuki? Uh-oh, we've got a problem. Tony's gone. Chief starter Dusty Rhodes puts his hands up in the air. I don't think Rissling rolled out or was timed out. We got to sort this one out, guys. Controversy.
I did not roll forward.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Come down. No, it didn't. I wasn't even fully staged, and I know I wasn't 7 seconds.
No, you guys got pre-stage, and I hit the button, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's not auto start, so
No, I'm good. It's just,
once I hit the button,
I didn't see you roll forward. No. I know, and I had 7 seconds, but I was maybe 2 seconds.
You were like 2, 3 max.
And it went.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we got video proof to make sure we're all good.
No, it's fine.
Perhaps timing system malfunction, Dusty?
Yeah. We had a little mishap.
Could be a rerun situation here.
Yeah.
Strange one there, guys. We'll sort it out. We'll wait for the official call from Sacramento Raceway Park, but I got a feeling that's going to be a rerun situation. We know this awesome motorcycle will advance. It's the Turbo Hayabusa of defending champion Nigel Patrick. We found out more about this great bike earlier on. Let's check in with the legend, Nigel Patrick. The veteran, the legend. He's been doing this since 1975. He's done it all in motorcycle drag racing. Nigel Patrick, congratulations. New track speed record, unbelievable. I gotta ask you this though, this diversity out here. Nitro Harleys, Nitrous GS. What is it about the Turbo Busa that made you build that combination for this class?
I think the cost versus performance aspect was attractive. The Busa engine now is the new 350 Chevy. The GS engines, again, very difficult with crankcases, crankshafts, where you can still buy a Hayabusa engine for $2,000 and use most of it. So the Busa now is very attractive.
Let me ask you this, with the abundance of horsepower you have and some of the situations, God bless this racetrack, we love it. I think yesterday there were some grass clippings that slowed you down, so you never know what you're going to run into. How hard is it to pull power out and manage the power that you have?
Well, that's one of the things that kind of brought me back to doing this, Jack, was the electronic engine management. We use a Max ECU, and that gives us the ability to ramp in the horsepower down to the racetrack. Instead of back in the early days, if you had 30 pounds of boost, that's what you left the line with, and that's what you ran out the back door with. Now we can leave the line on lower boost and gradually ramp it up so we don't overpower the racetrack. We can modulate the timing. We have much more control over the engine now than what we ever did. And that was, again, very attractive to me. You know, kind of gets my brain going a little bit. And the whole thing, you know, the newer engines, the engine management systems like the Max that we have, just opened up so many new possibilities. And so that's kind of what brought me back to doing it. I didn't want to get to 75 and think, man, I just wish I'd have done that again one more time.
Well, we're glad you're out here because you're putting on one heck of a show. You feel like it's a pretty even playing field between all these different combinations?
That's what's cool. We have turbocharged Hayabusas, we have nitrous oxide GS motors, we have nitro Harley Davidsons all running heads up. That makes it very cool. Each bike has its own advantages, so it makes it really interesting, and it puts on a good show. I always prefer racing heads up. I've never liked any kind of bracket racing or index racing. I want to try and run as fast as we always can without trying to sandbag or whatever. You know, that's what makes it fun, is trying to develop the bike, trying to make it go faster. So, you know, it's kind of cool that we get to race different motorcycles, and makes it interesting.
Good luck to you today. Will it be the day of the turbocharged Hayabusa? That's the question.
We'll see. Ask me at 4 o'clock.
Stay tuned. I got to give a shout out to the starter, Dusty RHODES. But look at this tan line, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, somebody sponsor him with SPF 100. After Sun Aloe. You're the man. Your family's out here working hard. And the good news is this one is not burning.
No,
that's good.
It's fine.
That's good. That one's okay. So thank you for all you do, Dusty.
Thank you, Jack.
Nice looking stickers. What is your name, sir?
Mr. Paul Silvas.
Are you the Paul Silvas?
I am the Paul Silvas.
You are the one that cuts all the great lights out here, man.
trying.
Thanks so much. You watch Cycle Drag?
Oh yeah,
You're
all
the
the
man.
time.
You're the man.
Blindfolded,
Yeah.
and he knew right away. He came back to the pits. He knew what was going on, so we're good.
All right, Mark. So the final call is we're going to rerun it.
Yes, sir.
All right. It was not a timeout.
No. There's a
Excellent.
malfunction somewhere, and with my luck, and you were there in Woodburn, this is the 3rd time I had a starting line malfunction in 4 races.
Oh, let's take you back. That's a tough one. Never intentional by the track, but you can really hurt the motorcycle sitting on the two-step like that. Mark handles it very, very well, though. He keeps his poise. Well, let's hope for better luck next time. Right? There you go. Gigantic race coming. The Turbo Hayabusa of #1 qualifier Nigel Patrick and the Nitro Harley of the wild child Greg Justice. Harley versus Suzuki. Here we go. You guys got anything for a Nitro Harley?
I hope so. I think we might have them covered.
And here's the great equalizer. You can see the tractor out there right now doing some prep, but prep on this surface is a lot different than what we see at some of the big races back east. Really, really makes this a tuner's battle. Remember, it's not how much horsepower you have, it's how much horsepower you can put to the track. And that sets the stage for a massive Harley versus Suzuki showdown. Justice away first. What a race. Here comes Nigel Patrick. We are bar to bar. Who will conquer this tricky surface? Nigel up in smoke. Top end. Win light. Justice on a hole shot. I had a little nitro in my eyes. I couldn't even see. The wind light is indeed illuminated for the Wild. Congratulations. I thought the Busa won. I couldn't see because I got so much nitro in my eyes. What a close race. I mean, it looked like he definitely had the hole shot on him, huh?
He did, yeah. You got out to the end, you saw the wind light come on, so we knew it was this side. I mean, Nigel was smoking pretty bad, but we did it.
There you go, guys. Big congratulations. Heading to the final. Nitro Harley, 1 for 1. Will it be a Suzuki or another Nitro Harley who reaches the final? And here comes our Nitro versus Nitrous. Harley versus Suzuki rerun. Remember, we have to rerun this one because of the starting line malfunction in round number 1. Mark Rissling, poised and focused, looking for redemption. And here comes the big man who told us earlier on that he has Nitro for life. The Top Fuel Harley of Tony Ruggiero. With all his friends and family looking on, this would be one of the biggest victories of Tony's career if he can pull this off against Rissling. We're off the Suzuki with a big advantage on the starting line. Rissling trucking. Wait a minute. Rissling running into problems. Tony stays pinned. Full throttle top end of the racetrack. Tony gets around him. The Harleys sweep the Suzukis. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is rare out in this series, but a clean sweep for the Nitro Harleys. They're going to the final. How about that? Team Nitro Syndicate. It will be all Nitro Harleys in the final. Can you believe it?
I can't, but it's happening, baby.
The day of the V-Twins. My goodness, you never know what's going to happen. Great looking sticker. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Mark.
Where you from?
I'm from Loomis, California.
I love it. You watch Cycle Drag?
Every day, all the time. Every time you guys put a new video out, you guys rock.
You rock. Thank you, Cycle Drag Universe. We throw in a sticker with every shirt purchase. You can find it on CycleDrag.com Facebook. Click on Shop. Let's take you back to this monstrous semifinal matchup. Tony Ruggiero gets the win. Let's head back in the pits and find out more about Tony's Nitro Harley. Pretty unique combination you have here, and just it's interesting to me that you have the most horsepower, but with some of this track prep that we see, it's not always an advantage, is it?
Or lack thereof, yeah. No, it's not. I mean, I got a 196-inch Romine motor. It's awesome. It's been really great the last 2 years with it. I'm just trying to learn the different motor combination. It's a 5-inch motor, 5-inch stroke, 5-inch bore. All my other motors have been big stroke, 5 1/4, 5 3/8, torque monsters, completely different. And so I think we're trying to get a handle on it, but the important 4-cylinder guys, the Turbo Habusas. I mean, Nigel Patrick's been the man for like over a year now with us. Every weekend he's the fastest, if not the quickest and fastest. It's just a great group, great guys.
Yeah, it's wide open. We tell some of those East Coast boys, take a vacation out here, enjoy some of this weather, have some fun. Good luck, Team Nitro Syndicate, Team Nitro Harley, trying to get the win. And we have California Katie, the lovely wife of Greg Justice, staying cool. Great spot under here. You think hubby's got this?
I sure hope so. He's worked really hard, so it's fun having our baby out here. This is the first time she's got to watch Daddy race, so I think bringing home a win for her would be pretty sweet.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Team Justice. Tony, a true family affair out here. You feeling like you can get it done in front of your family?
Absolutely, that's the goal, man.
What do you think? Think your dad got this?
Heck yeah.
Good luck. Well, Nigel, I made a big mistake. I thought you won. It was close. How close was that down
It
there?
was very close. He came by me 10 feet before the finish line.
Wow.
And I was on the rev limiter from third gear on. I got in the marbles, hit the bump, I got sideways. It was pretty hairy.
Good job keeping her on two-wheel, and
Thank
better
you.
luck next time for Team Suzuki.
The good thing is we're still leading points as near as I can figure, so I'm taking that out of it.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Your final in Western Pro Extreme is set, and guess what, guys? For only the second time in this organization's history, it is all Nitro Harley. In the right lane, it'll be Greg Justice. This is his home track. Left lane, he will be taking on Tony Ruggiero, who's getting a blessing right now from Lane Harrison. Thank you very much, Lane, from Racers for Christ. Let me know who you guys think will win. An epic showdown as the Harleys slayed the Suzukis this weekend. All the hard work, all the miles driven about to pay off for one of these individuals. We're about to find out who's going to leave with the trophy here from Sacramento Raceway Park Motorcycle Mania. Tony was quick out of the hole. He nailed it. Justice looking over. A problem for him. Ruggiero. Tony Ruggiero, welcome to the sixes. 696. 696. Team Nitro Syndicate, what a way to go out on this drag strip. How about it? Congratulations. It doesn't get much sweeter than that. Gotta say big congrats.
696,
Not
baby.
only does he get the win, he does it with a 6.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what this means. You almost 200 miles an hour.
Almost 200 miles per hour.
What's this
It's
mean to
just
you?
good to have a all nitro final up against Greg, our good pal, and sometimes it's up and down, and sometimes you get it, and it was just our day.
I'd like to brag on Tony for a second, too. For those of you watching this that don't know him, this is his organization. He lives for this. If he's not working on this organization, he's working on his bike. You guys live the Nitro life,
We
don't
live
you?
the Nitro life.
Well, congratulations. I think he
Thank you
owes
so
you
much.
a steak
Oh,
tonight.
he owes me more than that.
Oh, he owes me more than that. I'm crying. Tears of joy. Nitro tears. Anyhow, big congratulations. Also, big congratulations to the Wild Child. They had a great weekend. Guys, was that awesome? Take it back to our final. Justice was game off the line. Something goes away. Ruggiero just enough. He takes the win. His crew goes wild. We got to catch up with a euphoric and tired Tony Ruggiero. Guys, we asked on our YouTube video, would it be the day of the Nitrous Suzuki? Would it be the day of the Turbo Suzuki? Or would it be the day of the Nitro Harley? Big congratulations to the big man, Tony Ruggiero, out here getting it done. Your third Western Pro Extreme win, and you've had a lot of wins in your career. I know this is up there.
Yeah, no, this is really cool, man. It was a little bit short of a field, but the competition, the semis and finals were really good guys. And yeah, I felt like I earned it today, man.
Well,
just enough every round.
You earned it. It was nice to see you run a 6-second pass there in the final when you needed it. This is not an easy track to run a 6 at. You told me the strategy was keep pulling power out. How much power did you have to pull out?
Oh, I pulled out an unbelievable amount. I dropped all the way down to 90% nitro from 97 when I started. I took 35% primary weight off the bike. And that was the base adjustments, and we went from there. So unbelievable amount of tire pressure changes we were doing. We were doing some clutch stack height changes to make the engagement a little different. So we pulled out some tricks, but it really worked. It was awesome.
Well, you did a great job, and there were some top-notch competitors here, and we saw some close racing this weekend, too. You had some close ones.
I think every round was close. You had Greg Jessis in the semis take out the champ, Nigel, on a hole shot victory. I think it was a 41 to a 37. And then me and Mark, first round, I got around with a 707, I think, to his 714. He was out on me early. And in the finals, Greg was no slouch. It was a 070 light for him, and I got the best light of the weekend, actually, with 060 on a fuel bike. I'm really happy with that, and never looked back, never saw him.
I've been following you on Facebook, and I know you put in so much work on this machine. You posted right before the event, still not done. When you come here and you get that W, does it make all the hard work pay off?
Oh yeah, no it does, man. And life's about changes and trials and tribulations, and nothing stays the same, but I'm blessed, man. I got a really cool team I'm working with, and great bikes. My wife loves me, the kids are great, they look up to me, and as good as it gets, man, as good as it gets.
What do you think Dad and Brother Steve are going to say about this one?
Oh, they were all pretty happy, man. My brother Mike was here this weekend helping some guys, and I was on the phone all the time with Dad. We talked last night. A couple times he tore into me. Dummy, do this, do this, do this, think about this, what would we do here? And we talked quite a bit, and it worked, it helped. Sometimes you just get blinders on, and you don't think you can make changes, and you think you're on the right track, so you just ignore a few things. But it wasn't the case today. We did it, we got it done, and couldn't be happier, man. Really, really happy. And I've been getting messages, my phone's blowing up from all the guys, all my friends and fans, and say it funny like that, but I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much, man. Absolutely.
Well, great job, and great job keeping this series going out on the West Coast. Let's hope those fuel prices drop and we get entries back, and we're going to look forward to the next round in September.
September 10th and 11th, Medford, Road River Valley Days, bike days. It's going to be awesome. It really is.
We'll see you there. And do you have a special call out for any friends in Arizona that you want?
Craig, Vincent. Where you guys at?
Oh, where's the belt?
Find the belt?
Where's the championship belt? He's got the belt, but he's calling out our friends in Arizona. Can't wait, guys. Miss you. We'll see you next round. If there's anything, fast motorcycles, we are in. If you like that video, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle from Sacramento Raceway Park. Cycle Drag rolls on.